So we are in Clovis, California at Harlan Ranch, and we're replacing two toilets. It's a Leo Wilson home. The existing flange, that's not even code. What you've got right there, it's an offset closet flange. They're not allowed, and the reason they put them in is when they do the plumbing originally, they don't get the toilet in the right spot, so they just spin it over a little bit. It offsets it a couple inches, so that's not code. Number two, you can see the corrosion around this steel flange. This side is particularly bad. You can see right here, this portion is actually, it's not broken, but it's corroded. Everything's corroded off of there. So we're going to leave this bolt alone. Actually, we might replace this one. Looks pretty good, but it's corroded all the way around them. What happens is when they put the toilet in, they don't get enough wax in there, and water gets in there, and it sits on that steel ring. It's powder coated, but it sits in there and marinates and rusts through, and pretty soon it breaks, and then you don't have anything about your toilet too. So we're going to see if we can just leave these bolts in place. The bolts look pretty okay. We don't want to mess around with this flange too much. We might put new bolts in there just for fun, just to see. But this is not in good shape. So anyways, we'll take another video when we're done. And this is the master bath, by the way. So, Clovis, California at Harlan Ranch, and we just finished in the master bath. Showed you a video of the flange down there, a little corroded. The bolts were actually not rusted, but we couldn't get them out. They're in good shape, so we went ahead and reused them. Anyways, bolted it down. Just a little bit of movement in the front, so you can see right here, maybe not. Right there, you got a shim, and then another shim right here. So the toilet hits, you can see all around the back where the bolts mount, and then when it gets up to this next tile, it starts heading uphill. So that's why we shim it, just to keep it from rocking around and getting movement in there. So we get a nice shim in there. Same thing on the other side, you can see. So it's down on the ground on that back tile, and it hits this front tile. Probably just a little uneven concrete underneath the tile. So anyways, got shims in there. The bowl is nice and solid. No movement in this bowl whatsoever. And so we got it filling correctly, flushing correctly, and shutting off correctly. Everything is mounted and installed in here. We're going to head to the next bathroom. Outside of that, this installation is done. So we're here in Clovis, California at Harlan Ranch. And in the hall bath now. Same thing, Kohler Cimarron toilet installed. Flange isn't about in the same shape. The steel flange down there, a little bit of corrosion, not too bad. Bolts are stuck in place and they're in good shape, so we just reused those. So everything's mounted nice and tight. The bowl is real tight. Got to caulk back in. Additionally, we did go ahead and add a brand new supply line there. Fluid Master 3/8 by 7/8 braided stainless steel. Same thing in the master bath, so no extra charges. Put those in. I like to have a new supply line when I install a toilet. So the toilet's been tested out. It's filling correctly, shutting off correctly, and flushing correctly. So this one is good. Outside of that, this installation is done.